Now today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple pencil skirt, and for this we need a meter of fabric. So we're using like a yard of this Tetron type of fabric, which is generally used for trousers, slacks and skirts and so on. Now unfortunately I wasn't able to get the exact same, but I've bought almost like a replica. Is the fabric, this fabric has a very good drop, so I actually assume that I'm hopeful that this will make a far better skirt than the one that I'm replicating. For this we need three pieces. The front panel is all going to be one, and then we need the back split into two, and so we'll be cutting two identical panels. For the measurements, you need the full length, the waist measurement, the hip measurement, from the waist to the hip, and from the hip to wherever the drop is going to be, or the full length minus the waist to hip measurement. So it's going to be darted at the front, it's going to be zipped at the back with an invisible zip, and it's also going to have a full belt going all the way around. So it's quite a simple, easy skirt to make. So you'll need those measurements, and once you've got the measurements, we're going to just sort of make a rough diagram like this and jot down all your measurements if you fancy making this. I would assume that a skirt like this would take perhaps a maximum of maybe 45 minutes to stitch up. And the hardest, there's only two hard parts to this: the inserting the invisible zip and putting the band around the waist. So adding the waistband, and those two are going to be sort of slightly difficult areas. Everything else is very straightforward. The other things that you require is a yard of fabric or a meter of fabric, an invisible zip, and about a yard of interfacing that is 2 inches width. So 2 inch wide interfacing would be something like I would assume something like this, and you could do with perhaps your waist measurement, but just to be on the safe side, we're going to use a yard of this interfacing. This is generally the interfacing that we use on inside the ponchas.